Actual flow of groundwater happens in a way and place that you and I can't observe it. And there is no method of observing it.
You can take educated guesses as to where the water will end up, but what you're doing with fracking is you're creating a new path of movement in the ground.
There are two primary issues. One is that when they're drilling, you've got an open hole, and so anytime that they encounter a fracture that has some hydrocarbons in it, those hydrocarbons are going to be liberated within the borehole and they're going to be able to move around. They're under higher pressure at greater depths, at least in the peons, and generally speaking, the deeper you go, the higher the pressure. And so the hydrocarbons that they encounter as they're drilling at depth can make their way up the borehole, and if there's a lower pressure area, well, those fluids are going to flow into that lower pressure area, and that might include fractures at the surface.
What happens when you start injecting toxins into that water? Because now you have a new, you're basically putting a needle into the vein of the earth and just pushing in something. And so you're introducing it into a system, and that needle didn't exist before. Before it was just groundwater movement happening. Now you've changed the story entirely.